In this video, we're looking at finding the probability of overlapping events. So remember from our previous video that this is going to equal to the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A and B. In other words, that intersection where both events A and B occur. So number 1 says a card is randomly selected from a standard deck of 52 playing cards. What is the probability that is a face card or a spade? So automatically I know that this is overlapping because there are face cards that are also spades. So there are events where they are in both categories. So I'm going to first just label my events. I'm going to have event A be face card, and event B be a spade. So the probability of A or B is going to equal to the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A and B. So first I need to see what's the probability of picking a face card. Well, like we saw in the previous video, there are 12 face cards out of 52, so this will be 12 over 52. Now I need to find the probability of picking a spade. So we need to think through, okay, the spades, they are a suit, and there are 4 suits, so there's going to be 52 divided by 4, which is 13 spades. So there's 13 of each suit in a deck of cards. Now I need to subtract the number that are both face cards and spades. So I need to think, okay, how many face cards are also spades? Well, there's 3 face cards, king, queen, jack, that can also be spades. So that means I'm subtracting 3, 52. And remember, make a note here, these are both face card and spade. So when I add across 12 plus 13 minus 3, I get 22 out of 52. Which is approximately 0.423. Okay, let's look at one last one. This one says you roll a 6-sided die, find the probability that you roll an even number or a number less than 4. So I'm going to have event A be even number, and event B be a number less than 4. And so I know that this probability of A or B is going to equal to the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A and B. And I know this because this is overlapping. So if I list the even numbers, I see that those are going to be 2, 4, 6 on a 6-sided die. And numbers less than 4 are going to be numbers 1, 2, and 3. So I see they both share the event of 2. And so plugging in my probabilities, probability of A, I see there's a total of 3 events under A. So this is going to be 3 out of 6. For probability of B, again, there's a total of 3 events for B. And then minus that intersection. I see there's 1 intersection of 2. So this will be 1 out of 6. So when I do that, 3 plus 3 is 6, minus 1, I get 5 over 6. And then when I divide 5 by 6, I get that this is approximately 0.833.